so pumped. On today's gear show, I'm going to be reviewing the Booster. The Booster is a light, ultra-sensitive bouldering and sport climbing weapon, which is meant to excel on small edges and smears. It has an asymmetrical downturn shape and 1/3 length Vibram XS Grip 2 sole, which makes it super flexible for a more natural movement. There is a dual tension active rand, which provides power from under the foot. The heel features a different, softer M50 rubber that works in tandem with the very thin XS Grip 2. On the upper, there are ceramic reinforced microsuede parts on the closing system, which are abrasion resistant and limit stretch. Scarpa have added extra plastic in the middle for more support on those tiny holds. So a lot of people swear by these shoes for being bouldering shoes, but I want to see if they are any good sport climbing, so I'm going up there. This is the Shafira monolith on the outskirts of Chamonix. The rock type is gneiss, and there are about 16 routes ranging from 5C to 7C. Today, I'm going to be climbing Picaya Direct, a Techie 7A.
Check.
Yep.
Check.
Let's go.
Nice.
First up, a little crack section with nice smeary feet to stand on. This is the first crux. It's really bouldery with very precise footwork. Right hand is on a slopey hold. Left hand goes from a crimp to an undercling, and there's the jog. This is the second crux, a pumpy traverse. I have to get the sequence of my hands right. It has really good but small footholds, which I really have to trust. The last crux is at the top, where the handholds become minimal and the footwork is essential. Alright, the shoes were pretty good, but I think for a proper review, we gotta head to the office. Alright, take. Well, yeah. Hey, so we're back in the studio. That was a fun day. This shoe has been out for a while. Matt already has done a whole video about it, giving his opinion more as a bouldering shoe. But instead, I'll be giving my female opinion mainly as a sport climber. First things first, sizing. The Booster is designed to offer a low volume fit. And because of that, I chose my street shoe size. My toes are nice and crimped up at the front, but I do have some space left in the heel box. Because of that, I feel I could have downsized half a size or even a whole full size if I wanted that ultra performance fit. In fact, Scarpa actually recommends with this shoe that you downsize anything from half a size to a size according to your performance level. The Booster has a Velcro closing system, which is essential on any high-end bouldering shoe. But actually on this shoe, it really makes a difference because you can really tighten it up. And even if you have low volume feet like me, it's not an issue, just tighten it. But once your foot is in, it does feel really good and soft and sensitive, but it has that extra support in the toe box. And speaking about the toe box, on this spot of the shoe, it pushes your toes up and down, so they really hook on the shoe, and because of that, it's easy to hook on a foothold and then push off from it. So the rubber, it's Vibrams XS Grip 2. It's super sensitive and uber sticky, but at 3.5 millimeters, it does wear quickly. But I guess it's a trade-off because you do get a shoe that's soft and sensitive right out of the box.
Remember, if you want them to last longer, you can always resole them a couple of times. And Vibrams XS Grip 2 rubber is easily available.
So the Booster excels on small footholds. When you place your toe on a tiny foothold, you just feel the shoe waking up and you can feel the tension system just pushing your foot from the back all the way to the front, and it just pushes you off the tiny foothold, which is a weird but incredible feeling. So for smearing, you can really just throw your foot on the wall, it will stick to anything, and because it's so soft, you can feel everything you're standing on, even on super sketchy slabs where you're not really sure where your foot is, you can still feel what's underneath and push off from it. So let's talk about the heel. It has this orange M50 rubber on it. It feels quite a bulky thing on such a soft heel, which took me a while to get used to, and I didn't really understand why it's there until I started heel hooking, and it really does catch on to the rock so your foot doesn't slip. Other than that, the heel is super soft. The rubber on it, it's really thin so you can feel everything beyond your heel. But sometimes, honestly, I don't want to feel what's on my heel. I just want to wedge it in there and be able to push off from it. In conclusion, I've been doing a lot of climbing, even when bouldering quite a bit, and I did progress through some grades, and I have to admit that this shoe helped me because I had to be more precise so I could really use the full potential on the shoe on those tiny granite footholds. In terms of sport climbing, I will definitely wear this shoe
On my red point
attempts, because it is a soft shoe, and as a light climber, I do get away with it if I move quickly. So definitely not on my on-sights or flash attempts because I will be slower and I do get a bit foot pump if I just stand around for ages. But when I need something super precise, reliable, I will definitely pick the shoe. So I guess it's called the Booster because it boosted my grades. And right now it is way too much of a high performance shoe for me, but hopefully I'll catch up. And I really enjoyed wearing it. I've never worn something so precise and so bouncy. So if you want to pick it up, there are links down below, and I'll see you next time.